Now on CoastTV News.
Preparing for possible raids.
We wanted to keep people calm.
Nonprofits ensure the homeless have proper IDs as deportation fears grow.
Lewes parking fees, a new permit system could change how you park near Lewes Beach.
DelDOT's traffic plan, a new study looks at easing traffic on Sussex County's busiest east-west routes.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Going door to door to help people prepare for a potential ICE raid. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with homeless programs in Georgetown.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement has been rounding up individuals they believe to be undocumented with a criminal history across the country. And while to our knowledge it hasn't happened in Sussex County yet, Coast TV News reporter Zakiya Jennings shows us how homeless programs in our area are making sure everyone is prepared in case there is a raid.
Trish Hill talks to one of the people living at the Pallet Village, handing out a red card. One side of the card lists people's constitutional rights, and the other lists what to say in case someone encounters an immigration agent.
We had a meeting with everybody to kind of calm their nerves.
However, Hill says if ICE were to come to the Pallet Village, it would not create a problem because she says everyone is here legally. Hill says once the Biden-Harris policy that listed guidelines for ICE raids was rescinded days after Trump was sworn in, they began checking with people at the Pallet Village to see what forms of identification they need. Not because people there are illegal immigrants, but they were concerned that ICE would pick up anyone without an ID.
For those that we are able to get state IDs for, we took them over to the Georgetown DMV and made sure that they had legitimate state IDs. For those who couldn't, due to maybe not having a birth certificate or some other situation, we've contacted DSAM to help us get temporary cards from them that'll have their picture on and say who they are.
Hill says the number one thing she doesn't want people to do is panic, especially when it's not necessary.
The best thing we can do is pull together as a community and be prepared if something does happen, but not create hysteria within the community.
Coast TV spoke with Mayor West and Town Manager Jean Dvornik, and neither of them, along with the Georgetown Police Chief, say they're aware of any ICE agents in Georgetown. These red cards are just a safety measure. In Georgetown, I'm Zakiya Jennings, Coast TV News.
And now moving to Easton, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents made a recent arrest in Talbot County. Details are limited, but according to Easton Police, it was January 23rd on Glenwood Avenue, but did not take place at the nearby Easton Elementary School. ICE made the arrest on outstanding warrants on multiple charges, as well as a deportation order, according to authorities.
And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know what should be the community's main focus for the homeless.
Let's take a look at the updated results from last news hour. 49% say job training, 41% say stable housing, and 10% say access to IDs. I think that's changed a little bit.
It has. It's fluctuated some. You could be part of the conversation if you would like to be. Go to coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app, and we're going to show you an updated result on Coast TV News at 11. Possible trouble touching down in Wicomico County. It comes in the form of the move from the White House pausing federal grants and loans. Now, that decision has been halted by a federal judge for the moment. But if it's revived, it would hurt the Salisbury Airport. Back in October, the airport was awarded an $800,000 grant to help bring a new airline on board. But the money still has not been made or has not gotten to the Eastern Shore. And while talks with airlines have been encouraging so far, local officials are worried that this federal pause could change that.
These low-cost carriers operate on very slim margins. And they look for communities that want to support them with private investment as well as grant opportunities to begin service.
We did reach out to the Salisbury Airport for comment today, but did not hear back. Meanwhile, new tonight, Delaware Senator Chris Coons said he's reached out to Governor Matt Meyer, Senator Lisa Blunt Rochester, and Congresswoman Sarah McBride, and the Delaware Department of Justice about Trump's federal funding freeze, saying, quote, Delawareans are concerned about what this means for their families, unquote.
A new bill sponsored by Representative William Carson is moving forward to create a Delaware State Department focused on veterans. The Delaware Department of Veterans Affairs would support the state's 70,000 veterans, with a veteran leading the department. The goal is to improve veterans' health care benefits and federal advocacy. The bill now heads to the House Appropriations Committee after passing the Veterans Affairs Committee.
According to the Indian River Volunteer Fire Company, a house fire broke out Monday afternoon on Carlos Lane in Millsboro. Several fire departments responded. Crews found heavy smoke and flames, with the fire spreading to the attic and roof areas. You can see just how much was going on in this picture here. Firefighters did work to suppress the fire. There were no injuries. That's the good news. The Delaware State Fire Marshal is investigating the cause. And let's take a look live now into Ocean City, where our First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams is standing by. And Paul, you get to be the bearer of good news now.
I do. But, in conjunction with that fire story, we still have a dry situation across the state. The updated view of our drought monitor is indicating we still have extreme drought that's actually covering the Rehoboth Beach area. But everywhere else, we're at severe drought, but then extreme for where you see the red. So even though the snow melt has helped out a little bit, but we're not in the red so much, we still need more moisture. And we have more rain that's indeed on the way. We have a whopping 88% chance of rain on Friday. It dwindles down to 19 and 13 going to Saturday and Sunday. And so that rain's going to pull through Friday throughout the afternoon and stick around most of the day. Coming up, we're going to talk about those big improvements with the temperatures climbing. Charlie?
Thank you, Paul. Big improvements are coming soon to the Coastal Highway in Ocean City as MD 528, that project, part of the Maryland Department of Transportation State Highway Administration. It's now underway. On your screen now is the general area of the improvements, which is 15th Street to 67th Street. Later this year, the state will complete the preliminary designs and begin planning the final improvements.
The Lewes Planning Commission will revisit plans for the Overfall Preserve project at a special meeting this week. The project, right off Savannah Road, would include 90 residential units and amenities on 12 acres, connecting with Dutchman's Harvest. That's an affordable housing project that's under construction. However, current plans show no direct access to Kings Highway, which commissioners have said could worsen congestion on Savannah Road. That Planning Commission meeting is tomorrow, January 29th at 11 a.m.
Route 16 in Milton needs a little love, and DelDOT is ready to make those roads safer for drivers. Coast TV News reporter Brendan Conroy is live in Sussex County. Brendan, what is the road looking like right now, and what is DelDOT saying?
Charlie, I'm standing in front of Route 16 once again, and let me show you this. It's not the road or the rush hour traffic or the lack of rush hour traffic that I want to show you, but it's this. It's the problems on this road. Take a look at this sign right here, a traffic stoplight sign. And these aren't supposed to be on their side like this, so that raises some concern. We got some construction stuff on that side as well, but what DelDOT was finishing up their meeting with was getting community recommendations and figuring out how they can make all of these changes possible with such a rapidly growing Sussex County. And one person I spoke with in Milton told me that even though these changes are trying to be made, these roads are still super dangerous to drive on.
Because you're driving along this, somebody's going to cut out in front of you. So if you don't go across coastal much, you just go down. Somebody's going to cut in front of you because they think they can make it. So I'm willing to pay a little bit to maybe not die on that road.
DelDOT looking to fix just about every road in Sussex County, but it might take some time before we see some of these streets cleared up. Live in Milton, Brendan Conroy, Coast TV News.
Thank you, Brendan. And staying in traffic and road work, but now to Milford. DelDOT has some lane closures there. Let's show you exactly where on your screen. Route 1 northbound and southbound. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. is when that's happening between the Thompsonville Road interchange, exit 79 and 83. It is starting today, going through February 5th, though here's something good. No closures over the weekend, Charlie.
That's always good to know. More country music is coming to Ocean City. Ocean City has just announced a new festival called the Rising Tides Festival. This is in honor of Ocean City's 150th anniversary. It's going to take place November 22nd at the Convention Center. The festival will be celebrating music, culture from the past. The full lineup, that's going to be announced on Friday, January 31st at 10 a.m. For more on this, you can go ahead and check out CoastTV.com.
I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to that. And hey, join us this Saturday at the Delmarva Job Fair. If you're looking for a job, there will be dozens of employers on site in the gym at Delaware Technical Community College in Georgetown. Bring your resume this Saturday, February 1st from 10 to 2. And admission is free. And we have a lot more news to get to you this evening.
Making money and setting records. Farmers Market in Delaware hitting an all-time high in 2024. We're going to tell you the exact number and how it beat the previous number.
We have much warmer weather for Wednesday ahead of us. I'll show you just how high the temperatures will soar by the afternoon coming up.
First, a day at the beach in Lewes could soon come with a more expensive price tag. Why locals want the new system in the city when we're back in just 60 seconds.
Severe weather can take a toll on your roof. Don't wait until it's too late. Reinvest your tax refund into your most valuable asset, your home, with a new roof from Spicer Brothers. Experience unmatched protection and durability with top quality materials and expert craftsmanship you can trust.
Have total confidence in your investment with our price match guarantee and our done right guarantee. For a limited time, get 50% off installation plus financing options as low as $99 a month.
Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
Ready to upgrade your drive? Visit buyatoyota.com or scan this QR code and start your journey today. Check out a Corolla, very affordable with unmatched efficiency and tech that keeps up with you. Your new Corolla is waiting with deals just a click away, like low 4.99% APR financing or lease across for just $259 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
A place where sun, sand, and relaxation meet.
But that trip to the beach in Lewes, it might cost a little more.
Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken shows us what this would mean for locals and visitors alike.
Car tires covered in sand at the beach. You see it all the time during the summers here on the coast. But in spaces that have been free in the past, you may need a permit to park those sandy wheels if you're leaving your car near Lewes Beach. Vicki Burrier thinks it would create more structure.
We need to have some control factor that we have not had in the past.
The city is proposing a $100 fee for permits per season for locals and $250 per season for visitors.
I think that the residents who permanently live here should get a break on the cost if they decide that's what they're going to do versus people coming in just to visit.
I understand there'd have to be some cost involved, which makes sense, but it should be a lot cheaper than what's given to people that are visitors and come here on weekends.
Right now, Lewes is the only beach area in the county without a permit system. The city is hoping that by charging for permits, they can raise more money for spots that now raise nothing. Not only is this proposal looking at the permit system, but it's also looking at increasing the metered rates in the beach lots to help generate more revenue for the city. In Lewes, I'm Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
Want to remind you about the Delmarva Job Fair. It's going to be on the 1st, this coming weekend, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we're looking forward to stay nice and mild. Now, this is what we're expecting for tomorrow, but for Saturday, we're looking forward to stay mild with some sunshine as well. We'll have more on your full forecast coming up in a moment.
NBC Nightly News, weeknights at 6:30 on Coast TV.
Looking to get stronger? This is your year. Join Planet Fitness today for just $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're gonna feel this tomorrow.
I'm doing it my way, on my time.
We're just gonna keep showing up. Showing up.
Showing up.
You coming?
Join the club today. Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
A wet crawl space is a lurking hazard, inviting mold, rot, and structural worries. The answer is Brazier's Crawl Space Encapsulation. Our specialist tailors the solution to your exact crawl space. Our expert team cleans and upgrades your crawl space into a pristine, protected environment, and we only use April Air dehumidifiers. Reliable and robust, complete with a 5-year warranty. Take the first step to a drier, safer home. Call Brazier's or visit our website. Your peace of mind is just one call away.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation where we bring the showroom to you.
So I work in the hospitality business, or even being a neonatal nurse. It's very important for me to have a great smile.
Business, it's all about connections and talking to people.
It just means so much to have a smile and being able to lift those sick people or people that aren't in the best situation. When I'm receiving my customers, I can receive them with a beautiful smile.
Let's get started.
Your first consult is free. You know, a smile goes so far.
Call Tillman Orthodontics for your free consult.
Start the year off right with a new mattress from Johnny Janosik's Mattress World. Shop the biggest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. Right now, save up to $1,200 on Kingsdown mattresses. Plus, get a $300 rewards card with your premium mattress purchase. And save more with 0% APR for up to 48 months. Your better days start with a better night's rest. Visit Johnny Janosik's Mattress World today.
In Sussex County, Beach Mobile Home and RV Supply has the parts you need. Powered by over 30,000 square feet of inventory at brass sales and an amazingly knowledgeable staff, we offer plumbing, electrical, windows, doors, tubs, showers, and even roofing and skirting for your manufactured home. Plus an extensive selection of parts and supplies for your RV no matter the class, size, or style. Beach Mobile Home and RV Supply in Long Neck, Delaware. Your home improvement superstore for all your manufactured housing and RV needs.
Take your favorite radio station with you wherever you go. Download free today.
The afternoons are going to become milder, but the morning's still a bit on the chilly side. Let's take a look, first of all, where we are right now. In between the two at about 44 degrees in Lewes right now, with the winds out of the north at 3 miles per hour. Our tunnel and razor camera indicating we'll slip into the 30s by 10 o'clock at the very least, with partly cloudy skies. Currently, the temperatures are manageable at this point. We're holding at 38 in Milton, a little bit cooler there, 39 in Ocean Pines as well as Salisbury, 40 right now in Georgetown. We're about 1 to 2 degrees warmer as it pertains to Salisbury and Georgetown. We're 3 degrees warmer from 24 hours ago, Ocean City, and 5 degrees warmer than we were 24 hours ago, Wallops Island. Now, it is becoming, and it will be, a bit on the breezy side. We have gale wind warnings that are in effect for all the way up until Wednesday night for Cambridge area. We also have gale wind warnings in effect for Slaughter Beach, Broadkill Beach, Lewis, Rehoboth, Dewey, down to Ocean View, all the way down to Fenwick Island. Now, with gale wind warnings, just as a reminder, we're talking about 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Now, to the south of that, of Fenwick Island, where we have Ocean City, we have a small craft advisory. The difference between those two, about 15 mile per hour. That's about the difference. So 25-mile-per-hour winds here. But for Sussex County, we're talking about 40 to 45. But it's going to be breezy across Delmarva in general for everyone. The winds, zonal flow from the west to the east, 36-mile-per-hour wind gusts expected lunchtime or just late lunch for us Wednesday at about 3 o'clock. Gusty winds. And then the next time we're expecting very blustery conditions really kicks off for us on Friday with the winds coming out of the northwest. And then on Saturday, we're going to see it shift. So mild for Wednesday, but breezy. Thursday, a cold front pushes through, and that's going to kind of change the direction of the winds. So we're looking for temperatures well into the 50s for just about the entire Delmarva Peninsula. Temperatures mid-50s and 57 actually in Berlin. But the wind chill in the morning time is going to be on the chilly side, so that's why you need to keep bundling up for the morning commute. 21 is what it's going to feel like, the wind chill factor for us for Thursday morning, Friday morning. Then when we go up to, let's say, Sunday morning, we go right back to being in the teens again. So don't start throwing away your winter wardrobe. We're still going to need it. Even though we're going to bounce back and forth to temperatures in the mid-50s for the next couple of days, let's not forget the morning time, we start off in the 30s. We end up in the 50s, but we're going to start off in the 30s. And the same holds true for those folks that are to the south of the immediate area. 55 initially, and then we start dropping off once again. After that, Saturday and Sunday, we're in the 40s. Finally, here's a look at the extended forecast. Let's enjoy those 50s while we have access to them.
Certainly will, Paul. Big money. According to the Delaware Department of Agriculture, last year's farmers markets hit an all-time high sales record of $4.46 million. That was from all 20 Delaware community-run farmers markets, beating the previous record from 2023. And if that has you ready to get out and shop local, the 2025 market season, it begins in May with most markets open by the end of June.
The Food Bank of Delaware is kicking off its 3rd annual Super Bowl food drive. From now until Super Bowl Sunday, you can help tackle hunger by donating canned soup. All donations benefit those in need at the Food Bank's Newark and Milford pantries. You can drop off donations at collection boxes or even collect soup at your Super Bowl party. Here's the goal. It's a big one. 2,025 pounds of soup by February 17th.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studio.
What's going on, sports fans? The division standings are getting closer and teams are fighting for a spot in the conference championship. To the girls basketball standings, the top 4 in the Henlopen Conference. Right now, Smyrna on top, and they stay at that due to defeating Polytech this year, who is also 7-1 in the division. The Eagles control their own destiny to win the North Division, but they do have a tough test here tonight against the Dover Senators. The Eagles came out on top in this matchup the last time these two teams met, 55-48. The senior Kai Burnett led the way for the Eagles, capturing a double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds, along with 6 steals and 3 assists. The Senators have had some big wins, though, against a division foe in Cape Henlopen to have a 2-game winning streak coming into tonight. Smyrna's only loss comes against that very Vikings team. Still a lot of movement in the North Division. You can watch the game live on DSN right now, and highlights tonight on the Final Score at 10:30 p.m. That's all for us for now. Have a great night, everybody.
Shower your home with love with a new bath from Bath by Spicer Brothers. Our factory-trained experts can transform your space into one you'll love in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and our done right guarantee, you can have peace of mind knowing your new bath or shower will last a lifetime. Right now, get 50% off installation, plus take advantage of no interest and no payments until 2026.
Call to schedule your free in-home consultation. Bath by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Bath by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Find fresh, new home furnishings that move to the beat of your style at Alton Brothers, furnishing Delmarva for over 75 years. Have you been to Alton Brothers Home Furnishings in Salisbury lately?
Avery Hall Insurance Group has set the standard for trusted insurance service for nearly a century, earning an impeccable reputation in the local community and across the Mid-Atlantic. We are excited to announce a brand new location in Selbyville, Delaware. Whether you need Medicare supplements, health, home and condo insurance, employee benefits, or life insurance, Avery Hall has you covered. Our agents can help you select personalized coverage from our vast network of reliable carriers and provide year-round support. Avery Hall, insurance solutions for today's world.
At Arctic Heating and Air Conditioning, we are offering great deals on new system replacements. We have financing options from 0% for 36 months or options with payments below $95 a month. Don't need financing? Arctic is offering instant rebates up to $1,400. Qualifying customers can receive up to a $2,000 federal tax credit on Energy Star certified systems, and Delmarva Power customers can receive up to a $960 instant rebate on select systems.
The Polar Bear Plunge, benefiting Special Olympics Delaware, is one of the first state's coldest and most beloved traditions. This year, you have 2 exciting ways to take part. Plunge in person in Rehoboth Beach on Sunday, February 2nd, or create your own virtual plunge. Anytime, anywhere, and as cold or not as you want. It's not about how you plunge, it's about why. Support thousands of Special Olympics Delaware athletes. Register now at plungede.org.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
Coast TV is calling all die-hard Eagle fans. After the Birds' big victory, taking them to the Super Bowl, we're now looking for the biggest, most passionate Eagle fans in the community to feature in an upcoming segment. Whether you've been tailgating for decades, have an epic collection of Eagles memorabilia, or have an unforgettable game day ritual, we want to hear your story.
Reach out to us, please. Hey, in Ocean City, the Maryland Coastal Bays program announced its terrapin nesting sanctuary at Northside Park will be removed. The sanctuary was meant to provide a space for terrapins to nest, but officials say the site's become too difficult to manage. With vegetation growth on the marsh side blocking turtle access and bee burrows in the sand makes it unsafe for volunteers to maintain that area.
According to the town of Georgetown, the Delaware League of Local Government had several applicants and decided to award Eugene Dvornik the 2024 Town Manager of the Year. Here he is on your screen now, so if you see him, congratulate him.
Congratulations to you. I see him right there. All right, our Gateway Subaru camera in the 30s. Our umbrella winner, Ken Miller of Milton. Congratulations, courtesy of Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling. Keep up with your forecast by calling online. And here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast. Staying in the 50s, but we are going to get a little rain on Friday. And then over the weekend, cooling off into the 40s. By next Tuesday, Wednesday, we're back to being cold again.
Paul, thank you so much, and thank you for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.